What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm back here working on this 2022 Duramax, and I'm just going to finish up the last little bit of it and do the Katzkin's leather interior on it and give the interior a good clean, and that's pretty much a wrap for this truck. So I'm just going to first of all pull out all the seats, and for the back seats, they're pretty easy to take out. Before I used to take them out the hard way, but if you take out this back cover first, so you just need to pop these out, take the headrest out, and then they pretty much just pop out of here if you just kind of pry up underneath them, and they just snap out. And then there's a few 10 mils in the bottom here, so you can see like there's 4 along the bottom, and then this whole entire bench will just come right out. It just slides up, and then you also have to, there's a clip. If you kind of look back here, there's a little latch here, wherever these little steel things are. I think there's 3 of them. Latch here, latch here, latch here, and then once you pop that, this pretty much just comes right out of here. And then to take this bottom bench out, there's just a few 18 mil bolt, or yeah, I think these are 18 mils, and then this just comes right out of here. So before I used to try to get these bolts out first and then take the backrest out, but if you take this top seat out first, you can just reach all them 18 mils out, and it comes out so much easier. And then for the front, it's pretty much just, he's got some Torx, I think they're like a T50 or something, and then this center console is just held in by a couple 18 mil bolts and a couple you gotta take a couple of the clips out of there, but you'll see them once you peel it all apart. And then just like these covers just pop off, and yeah, the main harness just goes down to here and pulls apart. So anyways, I'm gonna pull all this interior out, just the seats out, and then we can start the leather. The back should be pretty easy because this one doesn't have any of the compartments, so it should be really easy. I think this is one big piece, I'm thinking, so it should just come right off there and go right back on pretty easy. And same with this bottom one. The ones I've done before with the little cubbies, and then it's just such a pain because you got to do, well, it's not bad, but it just takes a couple, probably 4 or 5 hours more of just messing around. And then the fronts are also pretty easy. You just got to take these covers off, and then everything just clips apart. You can just peel it right off, so they just clips there and there. But anyways, I'll take the seats out here first, and then we can get all the leather popped off, or all the cloth removed, and start putting some leather on. And to get the connectors apart on the seat here, you just pop that little safety clip back, and then there's a little tab, as you can see, right here. You just push down on that, and then they just slide it right off. And to get the back seat out here, it's just these are the little clips, and all you need to do is go and pull them up, and then they release. So you just kind of reach behind the part of the seat there, and you can kind of see this little thing, and then just push straight up, and then they just pop out, and there's just 3 of them. All right, so I got the factory cloth off this one, and it came off really easy actually. And then you can see how it just clips back in, and all around here, so it holds it nice and tight. And then this is the new Katzkin's for it, and it's got the same idea. So pretty much just clip it back in, wrap this stuff all around, and hopefully, I think it has all the clips. Let's see here, and it should fit on there pretty nice. And then we'll let it sit out in the sun so it kind of can get tightened up there, and should look pretty good. So we'll try putting this one on for the first one, and then probably just do the back here next, and then we can finish up the whole entire back, because these ones should be pretty darn easy to do. So these ones just unclip right here and has a zipper, so I'm sure the Katzkin's should have all the exact same. Should just go back together really easy. Alright, so I got the whole entire back seat back together here, and I didn't actually even end up taking this bottom seat off. I just installed the Katzkin's with this still bolted on, and then I just put this back there, put the back of the chair back on there, and then installed the headrest. And then for the headrest, I didn't actually even cut the hole for the little button to push them down, because you can still push it like this, and then you don't have to worry about cutting a big hole in the side of your leather and somehow ripping it. But these look so nice, and they're not even really wrinkly for not even sitting out in the sun too much. It fits so nice. So just let it bake out in the sun. It's super hot out here today, and yeah, it should look pretty nice. So I'm just gonna finish up the front here. I got let's see, I do have the center console ripped apart here a little bit, and I think I'm just gonna need to take a few things apart on this to get it all apart. I'm gonna need to take this hinge off here for the bottom part, and then I'm not really sure on the top part how this comes apart, but I'm assuming you got to take a few things apart, maybe like the side covers off here to get this this off of here. But I will start taking stuff apart and see what happens, but it doesn't look too bad to do. And then the center or the top console, I think you just take these T20s out and then it just pops all apart and you can change that. But so far they've been pretty good to install. Like the back was not bad at all, and the front doesn't look too bad. Usually the front chairs are they're probably the easiest to do. They usually slide on pretty nice. You know, take too much apart to get them. But I've had problems with center consoles before, like on I did an 06 Duramax, and the console was a pain in the ass, and it did not fit very good. Like the Katzkin stuff, the clips and stuff didn't line up, and it was really weird. So I ended up just putting like a different console out of a newer truck in it, but it still didn't look great. But anyways, let's pull this thing apart and see if I can get this changed up. I'm having to blow this entire console apart, and pretty much just need to take out this. There's a cover on here, take the screw out. Also, to get this bottom on off, there's a cover that goes on the bottom here. You just take these two screws out, and it just slides out of this other side. But I did get this one changed on the bottom here, and it's pretty nice, and it fit up pretty good. And then this top one, I had to pretty much pull the whole entire thing off. And on this other side here is all kinds of latches and stuff, but just got to take out these two bolts right here, and it kind of, it's easier to get off if you just fold it down, and then it just kind of slides out of there. But I did get the leather back on here, so pretty much just need to throw these bolts back in. I can put the center console down, and then I put on all these covers back on. So just be careful when you're pulling it apart that you don't break any of these tabs. But for the most part, there's just a bunch of T15s that hold all this stuff together, and a few clips, but not too bad. And then this top lid here, same thing, just had a cover right here, and then I guess this cover too had to come off, and it was just T15s, and then it all comes apart, and look how nice that looks. So much better than factory. So I can pretty much put this all back together now. I got the mechanism back in the right spot, and pretty much just hook this latch back up here, and it should be good. I got this all back together here, and I'm just haven't put that in yet because I want to wash it all up a little bit, and I think it's ready to go back in the truck. So just got the front seats left here, and usually they're the easiest, but I better not say that too quick because sometimes it could be a bugger. But I'm just gonna throw the center console in here, and then we can tackle these two front seats, and that'll be pretty much a wrap for this leather. And then the interior just needs a real good clean, and it's one step closer to getting this thing done. So I already have one seat out, but to take the headrest off the front seats, I always forget how to do it, but there's actually just a little, if you just pull this back here, there's just a little, I don't know if you can see in there, a little clip, and when you pop the clip on both sides, you should be able to slide it out, but it doesn't let you, right? It doesn't let you go out unless you pull the two little clips off there. So I did throw the front seat and the center console in there, and man, does it look nice. And just sitting at these, like when you get this diamond stitching, it's just so much softer, and it looks pretty sweet. So can't wait to get it out in the sun and get everything washed up here, and it's gonna be looking so nice. So it just totally transformed the interior on this truck, and then with this black headliner, it really goes together nice. So I will just finish up this last seat here. I was just messing around with something else on it because I got my fingers are getting sore from doing all the clips and everything, so I just had to do something else for a little bit. But I did save the front seat and the other one, just so if you buy a truck with the airbag that's blown, you can just change that, or if you got a worn out driver's seat or something. So anyways, I'll finish this up here. Alrighty, so the last of the leather finished up here and turned out pretty wicked. So check this out. Just kind of cleaned it up here and it's looking so much nicer. So this diamond stitching I find is way better than just the regular leather, because I find it holds to the seat a little bit better and holds up pretty nice. So but anyways, that's gonna be a wrap for this video, and thanks for watching. Tune in for the next one. Peace.